Hello, it's Donna here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a nice easy nail art design using a golden nail foil and a small amount of acrylic paint. Enjoy! First of all, we apply one layer of gel polish in this lovely mustard colour. This colour I think is lovely and fun for the autumn. But of course, if you want to use a different colour, you always can. Make sure it's a lovely thin application. Make sure everywhere is covered, the sides, the front of the nail. Once you're happy with your application, you can put this in your lamp to harden out. The next thing we do is apply a second layer of gel polish, just to make sure that you've got a lovely, even coverage and that there's no patchy areas. Just make sure you go over everywhere nice and smoothly. So there we go, that's nearly done. I'm nearly happy with that. See, lovely, lovely colour. So now I'm going to put that in the lamp again to harden out. Now I'm going to apply some nail foil. Here I've got a little bit of gold foil. So I just want to apply it in just a few tiny patches, not too much, just a little bit. If I can, just in the one area. Let's come back into position, there we go. That's it. I just want it going down, so to speak, a bit diagonally. Let's try here a bit. Yeah, I think that's enough. So what I've done is I've just put it diagonally. And once that's applied, we put on some top coat and put it in the lamp to harden out. So I'm actually just going to get the top coat. Here we have it. We just apply a lovely smooth layer of top coat. Make sure everywhere's covered. And once that's done, just pop it into your lamp for the recommended time. This is now out of the lamp, and the next thing we need to do is to use a buffer and to take the shine off the surface of the top coat. So if you're using top coat with a sticky layer, make sure that you first remove that sticky layer with some of your cleanse solution or some alcohol. I'm using a top coat which doesn't have a sticky layer, so all I have to do is to remove the shine very gently. You want to make sure your nail is lovely and matte all over. This is what we want to achieve, a nail which is completely matte everywhere. There is a little bit of shine here on the side, so we just remove that. And the next thing you do is brush away the dust. And then we're ready for the next step of this nail design. Here I've got some acrylic paint. I've chosen the colour dark green. It's acrylic paint and I've mixed it with a little tiny bit of water. And the other thing I'll be using is a very small nail art brush. There you go. It's got a very thin bristles. And I'm just going to pop it into the paint and give it a little mix. Just make sure that my bristles are fully coated. So, you see this? This is all we want. It's just fully coated with paint. What I'm going to do is to make a very simple leaf design. So I'll put the paint in view, there you go. So what we do is we make sure that the bristles are fully coated. That's it. And I'm just going to try and draw a wiggly line. Go from the top and we go down. And we've done a wiggly line, that's all we want. The next thing to do is to go back into the paint and to draw some little leaf shapes. So all you do is you hold your brush up and then you press it down slowly, and you do the next leaf up and you press it down slowly. This is all you do, nothing more. We're just going to keep going up. Let's go over that one, it's a bit small. Yep. Just make our way up this wiggly line which we've made. You have something like this. What I want to do is to make that on the other side as well. I think for me at the moment it's easier if I turn it around. And I'm just going to do this going up the other side as well. And this is all you want. Go back into the paint if you don't have enough. Just keep on going. And of course at the end you can add a little one. Just turn it back around. This is what we have. I do want to make this line here ever so slightly longer. There we go. And we just wait for this to dry. That could take anywhere from 1 to a couple of minutes. At the moment, you can see that the paint is very, very shiny. So you want to wait until it all becomes very matte. When it's matte, then you can move on to the next step. Now that the paint is fully dry, all that's left to do is to apply a layer of your top coat. This is the top coat which goes with your gel polish. It's just a flexible top coat. So just to make sure that it goes over nice and smoothly. And once that's done, make sure all of your free edges are capped and you put this in the lamp to harden out. This is now out of the lamp and fully dried, and there you have it. It's a lovely autumn leaf nail design. Give it a go and let me know what you think. I really hope you enjoyed watching this nail art. Give it a go and let me know what you think about it. And don't forget, I place 2 films a week on a Wednesday and on a Saturday. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a big thumbs up and tell all of your friends about it. Goodbye.